Hola a todos, os traigo el tercer capítulo de The Council. En este es donde nos muestran un trozo de historia y la verdad es que no me lo esperaba para nada. Es bastante alucinante y cambia totalmente el acontecimiento de todo. Si os gusta, ya sabéis, hacedmelo saber y nos vemos. Un besito.
He estudiado, totalmente. ¿Y no puedo tener más? Es que la he cagado fijo, tío. Es que seguro que la he cagado. Encima creo que me acabo de comer una chuche rociada de insecticida, tío.
De Richet, sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow, what's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur, I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
A tomar por culo. Sí, es que, bueno, yo esperaba un puño, la verdad. Venga. Hasta luego. Vale. Hay que llegar allí. Vamos por aquí. A ver. No me dejan pasar por aquí, tío. ¿Qué hago? ¿Subo y bajo? ¿Podré? ¿O me la juego? ¡Oh! No puedo, tío. Solo hay un camino. Qué injusticia, macho. No me dejan ni elegir cómo la voy a cagar, macho. Sí, eso es Valky. Es que yo no veía a ese hombre como para razonar con él. Creo que era la mejor solución, darle un buen ostión, ¿eh? Vamos a ver quién me pilla. ¿Está el men ese? Hostia, se ha pirado. Aquí va a estar todo el mundo aquí. ¿Qué te juegas? Todo el mundo aquí de repente en plan, hola, hemos hecho una fiesta sorpresa. Esos camareros son muy chungos. Muy chungos.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
¿Y si no quiero? Ah, que tengo que hablar con él. Bueno.
Come closer, please. It's time we had a little chat.
What's wrong, my lord? Tell me, what's with all the bodyguards?
Louis, it's time you found out the
Me van a
truth.
matar.
I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons. She's right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the
Un poco de
capacity
fumadita
to
aquí, ¿no?
infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Un poco raro esto, ¿no?
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
Of course you do. And you expect me to believe that, I suppose.
Louis, demon is just a word. It all depends on what exists beneath the
O
surface.
sea, qué
I
persuasión.
understand that this isn't easy. The culture of men is centered on the fact that demons are responsible for all the evils on Earth.
But if it's the same in every single culture, then maybe there might be something to it.
Un poco raro, ¿no?
Don't
Esta,
you
¿no?
think?
Certainly there is something to it. Control. Man has spent his existence wishing to believe in the supernatural and imposing his belief on others. What could be more convenient for
Pues tiene sentido que el
manipulating
cura
the
estuviera
masses?
manipulado, ¿eh?
A perfect, inaccessible being and a plethora of demons in everyone. The perfect idea to relieve men of all responsibility while still finding them guilty.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature. We are all part of a grand design. We are simply
Poquito
made
fumada,
like
¿eh?
this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
¿Scars? ¿Cómo que scars? ¿Cuántos sois?
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your
Hola,
Bible
Danny.
class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us
Es
correctly.
que esto es un poco
There
fumadilla,
are
¿no?
several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family, but it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are because a large number of our kind remain hidden or never reveal themselves even to us.
¿Y cómo sabes que son? ¿Cómo sabes que es el demonio?
I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goats.
Ah, sí, sí, está haciendo una pájara aquí mental,
I
que
have no
vamos.
tail.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
¿Por qué me lo estás contando?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
¿Qué pasa con mi
What's my
madre?
mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time.
¿Su
I was
hijo?
looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together until
The old book
I
was
revealed
Al-Azif,
my true
wasn't it?
nature. Did she speak about it?
Not so long ago, yes.
Indeed, it was already Al-Azif. She wanted to unlock the secrets.
Hombre, la verdad es que acaba de ganar bastante interés en el sentido de que es mucho más denso de lo que
I'm not
parecía.
asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
What are the demons'
Es
projects
su
for
padre,
humanity?
¿no?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
Si se muere esa mosca ya, hijo.
How would you qualify your species scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Oh. ¿Qué preferís? ¿Física o biología? Física... Es que física y biología son las mejores. Física. Venga, física.
I'd say physics.
So, consider us like the
Una vibración mecánica a través de un
vibration
fluido.
of fluids.
You mean sound?
That's right. The physical properties of acoustics are very similar to those of our abilities. Imagine us as something like waves.
Bastante interesante. O sea, no tengo más que preguntarle.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes.
Es que soy un demonio, tío.
See.
After you.
Soy un demonio.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms,
Estoy flipando.
sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
It was you who killed her.
The child was already condemned.
Oh, la mató
My
él.
father would never have let her be. I had to pass inside her mind and, yes, make her take her own
O
life.
sea, que se la hizo
Trapped
suicidarse.
between the unyielding control of my father and your mother's terrible treatments, I wouldn't wish a life like that on anyone. Would you?
So neither my mother nor Peru were ever guilty. You just gave me the runaround with that whole investigation.
Now, don't take it the wrong way. I was obliged to keep up appearances so that Gregory wouldn't suspect me. And it enabled me to size you up, Louis.
So,
Von Borchet.
Von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
¿Quién era el Von Borchet, tío? No está aquí, ¿no?
Exactly.
Me lío con los nombres.
Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What, you mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of Von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
About him, how can I put this?
I see.
Well, he jumped me. It was him or me.
You don't need to justify yourself, Louis. Don't worry.
No pasa nada, lo has matado, no pasa nada.
What's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference.
Esto tiene más sentido porque la gente que está reunida aquí es muy raro que esté reunida.
Doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand.
De hecho,
Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in
Ahora os voy
order
a
to
decir.
expose the subject to all the participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, For you, it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but
¿Sabéis lo que
after
creo que
living
están
several
haciendo?
centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
Yo creo que están haciendo alusión a la creencia mito de lo de los Illuminati, que existe algo que es ese cuarto oscuro donde están las cabezas más importantes del mundo, políticos o... Sí, en plan rollo de... que son los que mueven el mundo y nadie sabe quiénes son, pero son los que toman las decisiones porque de repente pasan cosas en el mundo que son extrañas. En plan de... ¿por qué de repente pasa que van aquí y todo el... ¿sabes? Y como que pasa una cosa y se deshace esa atención y pasa otra en otro sitio. Atentados que de repente aparecen y se callan cosas políticas, ¿no? Es como que hace un poco alusión a esto y que en vez de personas son demonios y que por eso tienen ese común interior entre ellos, ¿no? Un poquito de ese rollo, que por cierto tiene unos tics en los brazos esta gente que tela. Si se muere la mosca, que no se muere.
But how do you agree on global policy?
Locally, we often have competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives, which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve. I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
Es un poquito...
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
Este tiene que ser un demonio. A ver... Uy, perdón. Quiere recuperar la lanza. ¿Dónde quiere llegar? Necesita el apoyo de la orden. Cabrón, me necesita. Esto es persuasión y no tiene persuasión. A ver. Hemos dicho que tenía este men. Inmunidad a persuasión y ciencias. Protocolo. Lógica. ¿Dónde quiere llegar? Yo creo que voy a hacer esta.
I've got an idea, but it might seem stupid.
Trust me.
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
Would you like that?
Ya vaya preguntita, ¿no? Pues a ver, por supuesto que sí me gustaría. Pues claro que sí, claramente.
I must admit that the idea is appealing.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been.
Ay, mía,
As much
pregunta.
as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling
Es
you
mi
the
padre
truth.
este
Where do
tío.
you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from?
Hombre, mucha
Your talent
presencia.
must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's
Have you
absurd.
never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know Sarah is not your mother.
What?
Tiene sentido por cómo nos ha tratado, ¿eh?
Louis, but you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
¿Ves? ¡Que lo sabía!
Liar!
Bueno, si me siguen poniendo cosas negativas, lo voy a flipar, ¿eh?
Well. So now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clowns.
Everybody keep calm.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid.
Tanto guardaespaldas, pana.
Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Look, just calm down, monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jacques, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
Vamos a hacer esto.
Monsieur, you don't
Mierda.
know the whole story. You ought to let me help you.
One more
Mal
moment,
tiempo.
I'll shoot you down, you bastard.
Jack, you'll end up hurting yourself if you continue like this.
There's no
Ah, un momento. ¿A Perú no se le puede hacer eso? Distracción,
save
inquisición.
here anyway. So, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature. What difference does it make?
A ver, era inquisición lo que he visto ahí y manipulación. Inquisición no puedo usar, la manipulación tampoco, o sea que...
Jack, I can assure you that what Lord Mortimer just told me makes no difference.
That's what you think. But you're already in his hands. And you don't even know it, Louis.
No, Jack, it's the contrary. Everything that's been happening here has been carefully planned by the Golden Order for months, and everything is going exactly as planned. Lower your weapon. It's all right. It's over. You'll make it through, and you're going to get your life back.
You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact, I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me.
¿La puedo decir? No, pues...
Jack, I'm the only one who can help you resolve the situation. I'm just asking you to trust me. I'm not against you. It's over. Come now.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true, and the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest scene. You can thank my son for that. I think, however, that you ought to take
El hijo del demonio.
for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
¿Se va a suicidar o qué? No, no. Ah. Digo, total. Todavía se suicida. Vaya tema.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first
Dame
talent.
habilidades.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there.
¿Quién es mi
inside
madre?
you. Empty your mind of all thoughts.
¿Y
Just
cómo sé
let
que no me
show
está
you the
poseyendo
way.
él?
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Yo creo que me está manipulando.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
Hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
PZ.
So if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
But I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, nothing of the sort.
No,
You
hombre,
won't
no.
be penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts. It isn't intrusive at all, rest assured. There are also a few rules you
Sangre
need to know
fresca.
that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of
Aunque ahora entiendo por qué
courtesy.
siempre me
But let's be
pillaban cuando
clear.
mentía.
What is most considered bad form is getting caught. So I would advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Momento. Gregory es... Ah. Bueno. Vale.
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me
Es
in
que,
my
tío,
study
para
when you
mí
finish.
todo lo anterior ha sido como un preámbulo. Esto es el juego, ¿no? Leer pensamientos. Ya eres capaz de escuchar los pensamientos superficiales de tus interlocutores. Cada vez que leas la mente costará un punto de esencia. Puedes recuperar uno cuando te enfrentes a una inmunidad. 2 si te aprovechas de una vulnerabilidad. Y 3 si consumes un abrojo. Oh, mira, por fin valen de algo los abrojos.
Let's see what
Okay.
Mortimer's thinking about.
He is thinking he might not have been clear enough with you. When I told you not to try to read into Gregory or our experienced demons, it also applied to me, of course.
You can hear me think?
Of course I can. I can sense you.
Lo
For
sentí.
the moment, your mind shines like 1,000 lights because you haven't yet mastered the art of concealment from the psyches of others. So, I give you a weapon, and the first thing you do is try to
Sí,
shoot me.
efectivamente.
If my intentions were evil, you would already be at my mercy. So be very careful on whom you use the talent.
All right. Please excuse me.
And don't ever apologize, my son. You are far above that from now on.
I'm a
Now
demon,
go.
man.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth,
París,
ask her about
1763.
Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
Lul. Lul. Lul.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
Madre. Vaya culebrón. Vaya culebronazo. Oye, esto aquí... ¿Aquí hay algo? ¿Puedo hacer algo por aquí? A ver si hay cositas que recoger o algo, ¿no? ¿Qué hay aquí? Nada, no hay nada. Siempre hay cosas. ¿Ves? Mi moneda. Qué fuerte, tío. Es que no me esperaba para nada que esto acabase siendo demonios. ¿Es surrealista? Bueno. Los culebrones de la hora de la siesta son como extendiendo a las llaves que están enganchadas. Ya, tío. Uy, ya empezamos otra vez.
Far outweighs our personal interests. I should.
Personal interests. I'm talking about my sister's life. She was my other half.
Calm down, Emily. Calm down.
Louis, don't come near me.
I warned you what would happen if I found her.
Un momento. Esta men que tenía de débil, que no me acuerdo. Inquisición.
Emily, put the weapon down.
She has to pay for all the
Ah,
harm
psicología.
she's done to me.
Well, to be fair, we've all made mistakes. And look at her, Emily. She's paid for hers.
I'm all alone now.
Duchess, I am I'm sorry for what happened. I didn't have any choice.
Tienes una cabrona, ¿eh?
Shut your mouth. You had the choice, all right. You use people according to your own desires, without any scruples.
Excuse me, Duchess, but we're in the same line of business.
Shut it!
And as for Emma, she knew only too
No,
well.
Emily. Look at me. Emily?
What did you say?
O sea, intentamos... Vamos a ver qué hay aquí.
I'm not like her, and never will be.
Es que, son muchos puntos, pero...
You're not like her. Neither you nor Emma are like Sarah. Ever since you got here, you've always tried to help me. I trust you, Emily. And Emma would never have betrayed me either.
No, she wasn't like that. She was loyal. But why did Sarah betray Emma? Why?
Your sister was supposed to hide something, and no one was supposed to have been able to find it.
And she would never have talked, even under torture. So why get rid of her?
Unfortunately, Emily, the creatures who live here employ methods that no one can resist.
I was going to get her out of there for God's sake. So what are you talking about?
Esto no se puede decir. Vamos a decir.
Emily, Emma had in her possession an ancient
No,
book of
la he liado
that
ahí,
could
tío,
fall
pero es
into the wrong hands.
What? You're telling me that Emma died because of an old book?
La he cagado.
That's why my sister died.
No, you don't understand.
So you won't be shocked if I return the favor in that case, will you?
Es que no tengo yo para esto.
Emily, all I ask is that you let me tell the truth, but you'll never believe me.
You leave me no choice.
La va a
I'm
matar.
going to kill her, Louis. I understand you were trying to
La va a
protect her,
matar.
Louis, but it's a lost cause. Don't move!
Louis,
La va a matar.
remember in Paris?
Oh no, not again. No, Mother, wait.
Hay una esta de abajo. Mira,
No, no, no!
a tomar por culo.
Mother, hang in there. You're gonna pull through. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
It's too late. Don't trust him. I'm proud of you, my son.
No! Mother! No!
Pues la voy a dejar, Guille, es que te diga. La entiendo. Que haga lo que le dé la gana. Madre mía, qué cagada de todo, ¿eh? Es que me he quedado sin saber qué era la mentira. Ese es mi problema. Oye, tengo la sensación de que todos los capítulos hasta ahora solo tenían uno interesante y todos los capítulos de este trozo, todas las partes de este trozo son interesantes.